Alright, anime fans, if you think anime is just fights, power-ups, and flashy bullshit, then Monster is here to completely mess with your head. This isn't hype. It's slow, suffocating, psychological terror that crawls under your skin and refuses to leave. No demons, no superpowers, no chosen one nonsense. Just humans. And honestly, the terrifying truth of what humans are capable of. And trust me, this show proves that a normal human can be way more horrifying than any monster. The story follows Kenzo Tenma, a brilliant neurosurgeon living in Germany. One day he makes a choice, to save a young boy instead of a high-profile patient. That boy grows up to become Johann Liebert. And yeah, this is where everything goes to hell. Johann isn't just evil, he's empty. A manipulator who can destroy lives without even lifting a finger. When Tenma realizes what he's unleashed, he sets out on a mission to stop him, even if it means becoming a killer himself. The plot moves slowly, but every arc builds tension like a ticking bomb. No wasted nonsense, just layer after layer of psychological pressure. At its core, Monster is a cat and mouse chase, but not the kind you're used to. After saving Johann Liebert, Kenzo Tenma loses everything. His career, reputation, and peace of mind. When he realizes Johann has grown into a manipulative killer, Tenma makes a terrifying decision. He must fix his mistake. From there, the story branches into multiple arcs across Germany and Eastern Europe. But here's the crazy part. This isn't just Tenma chasing Johann. Every arc introduces new characters with their own lives, struggles, and moral dilemmas. Johann barely appears sometimes, yet his influence is everywhere. Events that seem unrelated slowly connect into one massive, horrifying puzzle. Here you've got corrupt institutions, underground experiments on children, psychological conditioning, broken families and forgotten pasts. And piece by piece, you start understanding that Johann isn't just a villain. He's the result of something deeply messed up. The pacing is slow, yeah, but it's intentional. It lets every decision, every consequence sink in. By the time things escalate, you're already emotionally invested. The characters for this show are well written. Tenma is one of the most human protagonists ever written. He's kind, moral, and constantly questioning himself. Watching him struggle with the idea of killing someone, even someone like Johann, is painful and real. And then there's Johann. Calm voice, soft smile, and absolute nightmare fuel. He doesn't need strength. He uses people's fears, trauma, and darkness against them. He turns normal people into monsters. Even side characters feel real. Everyone has depth, flaws, and stories that connect to the bigger picture. No one feels like filler. This anime doesn't rely on action. It relies on unease. Conversations feel like battles. Silence feels dangerous. Small moments carry huge weight. Johann's presence alone can make a scene uncomfortable as hell. The show constantly asks, is evil born or created? And the scary part, it doesn't give easy answers. Coming to animation and music, the animation by Madhouse is grounded and realistic. No exaggerated anime nonsense. It fits perfectly, because honestly, this story to feel real. The music is minimal, but haunting. Instead of loud hype tracks, you get eerie silence and subtle sound design that builds tension slowly. It's the kind of atmosphere that makes you lean forward without realizing it. Coming to the themes, well, this is where Monster becomes something truly special. It explores the nature of evil, morality and justice, identity and trauma, and honestly, the value of a human life. Johann represents pure nihilism. Nothing matters. Everything is empty. Tenma represents hope, that even in darkness, life still has value. And watching those two ideologies clash, that's the real battle. So, why this anime is unique? Well, because it doesn't rely on tricks, no sudden shock value, no cheap twists, no over-the-top drama. It builds its story slowly, intelligently, and brutally honestly. Most anime tell you who the villain is, but Monster makes you question what a villain even is. So why it's worth watching, I'm not gonna lie. This anime isn't for everyone. It's slow, It demands patience. It doesn't hand you easy hype moments, but if you stick with it, you get one of the most mature, thought-provoking stories anime has ever produced. For new-gen fans who are used to fast-paced shows, this might feel different, but that's exactly why you should watch it. It proves anime can be more than entertainment. It can be the art that actually makes you think, what the hell is this? Final thoughts. Monster isn't just a psychological anime. It's the fucking OG psychological anime. No powers, no fantasy, just a chilling, realistic descent into the darkest parts of the human mind. And honestly, that's what makes it so damn powerful. Because when the show ends, the real question isn't who was the monster. It's whether that monster exists in the world or inside people. And that thought, yeah, it sticks with you after completing this anime. That's it for today. Share your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more anime content, and I'll catch you in the next one, my anime fans.